You know, these are some pretty surreal times right now, and the COVID-19 virus has affected our everyday lives in many different ways. The freedom of automobile ownership, well, it really comes in handy at a time like this, but it's also important to make sure that you're keeping your car clean in order to prevent yourself or others from risk of exposure. So here are a few simple steps to keep you and your car safe and clean. Whether you plan to drive or not, it's wise to give your car a thorough clean. Start by disinfecting all the areas you typically touch: the steering wheel, gear selector, turn signal stalk, door handles, seat belts, and any buttons you use. Now's not the time for those fancy car cleaners. We're talking the heavy-duty stuff here. Just be sure not to use anything that's going to damage the leather, cloth, or plastics inside. Whatever you do, don't use anything with bleach or peroxide. Lysol wipes work well, but if you don't have any kicking around the house, spray some rubbing alcohol on a microfiber towel. The best way to clean an infotainment screen is with a special glass cleaner that won't leave streaks. Anything with ammonia in it can cause damage to the anti-glare coating, so if you don't have any screen cleaner handy, use the rubbing alcohol and microfiber towel trick. There's no need to panic and top up your fuel tank every time you head out, but it can't hurt to keep it full, especially given how cheap gas is in most of the country right now. If you're going to head to the gas station, try to go outside of peak hours to limit your contact with others, and pay at the pump if you can. Wearing disposable gloves when handling the pump might seem excessive, but even grabbing the handle with a paper towel rather than touching it directly helps limit any potential exposure. Either way, make sure you've got hand sanitizer in the car and use it before you touch anything once you're back inside. Lots of restaurants have shut down their dining rooms, but drive-thrus are still open. If you plan to stop at any of your local shops, don't pay with cash. Use tap to pay by card or even your phone. Keep your contact with PIN pads and money to a minimum. And don't eat or drink in the car. There could be germs on the packaging, so wait until you get to where you're going and wash your hands thoroughly before eating. So you've disinfected your car, fueled it up, and grabbed a bite to eat, but that doesn't mean it's time to pick up your friends. All the rules about social distancing still apply, so it's important to limit who's in your vehicle as best as you can to stop the spread of COVID-19.